Welcome back everyone, game 7, let's start. So Jan with white, Dean with black, 7th game, and Jan starts with e4, e6, this is something new. Dean played e5 in this match, we saw some Rai Lopez games, and Dean decided to play French defense that can rarely be played on this level. d4, d5, knight d2, c5, knight g f3, e4, knight d4, knight f6, e takes d5, knight d5, knight 2, f3. So you can see, I mean, not a very popular line, yeah, Tarash, but I mean, not many gems played nowadays. Bishop c4, knight c6, knight c6, b takes c6, castle, castle, queen e2, bishop b7. So the idea for black here is at some point go maybe c5, queen c7, maybe rook c8, rook d8, and try to create something here with this bishop, create some pressure on this diagonal. Bishop d3. Jan wants to go, for example, no, g3, h4, and go maybe knight g5, maybe queen f4, try to create pressure on king side. Queen c7, queen f4, knight f6, queen h4. So knight cannot go anywhere because of a checkmate. h6 can be played, and maybe then, I don't know, knight d7 or something. c5. Jan is getting threatened by this bishop. So next move is bishop f3. Jan attacks the queen on c7. Dean goes queen b6, knight e5, and for example, if black do some random moves like a6, knight d7, and pawn on h7, queen on b6, knight on f6 is attacked, there is no way to defend this many pieces. For example, I know queen goes here, attacking on g2, but checkmate comes first, earlier. So rook a d8, protecting from knight d7, rook a e1. What if queen b2? Then rook b1. What a pin! And white will take a bishop on b7. g6, bishop g5. Beautiful pins here. Jan wants to take the knight somehow, but Dean has beautiful rook d4, attacking the queen and making it move from this diagonal, and therefore making it impossible to take the knight. Queen h3, queen c7, b3, knight h5, trying to trade the bishops. f4. I don't really like this move because at some point, you know, create some weaknesses on this diagonal, but fortunately for Jan, Dean cannot use it anyhow. Bishop d6 is played, c3, and here Dean sacrifices an exchange again. Knight f4. Brilliant move. Bishop f4, rook f4. Another brilliant move as it shows here on chess.com. Rook f4, bishop e5. Why it's a good trade? Basically because Dean has two active bishops, and when I saw this position I was like, it's gonna be hard to defend for Jan. Though he has two rooks, they cannot attack black's king. And at this point, as you can see, Dean has 21 minutes, Jan has 23 minutes, and they have to make 16 more moves before the time's at. So it's, I mean, they don't really have time here. I don't know, maybe FIDE should change time control, but it will become more boring for us to watch the match. Because look, we are watching, if not the best match ever, I mean, we're watching something interesting, and any game is resulted in win or loss for both players. and this is what we're here for. Who was interested in watching Magnus playing against Corona for 12 games and all draws? Boring, right? And we can see a real battle here. Rook h4 trying to take on h7, rook d8, bishop e4 trading the bishops, bishop e4, rook he4, rook d5 defending the bishop, rook h4 trying to take, queen d6. I mean, if rook h7, I guess rook d1 is winning. Rook d1, queen d1, king f2, this, bishop c3, no checkmate. This rook is useless on h7, and look, bishop and queen are mating this king, and the only move computer says is queen c3, basically sacrificing everything. Of course, there is no way Dean won't win this game, but alright. Queen e3 is played, h5, and this is the first time I saw this position, and I was like, Dean is pressing Jan, and I would prefer black here as well, but the point is, Dean had to make 11 more moves in 11 minutes. He had to spend 1 minute per move. On this level, it can make a huge difference. It's the same way you play blitz, but this is even crazier. You don't have increment here. So basically now the survival starts. And who will blunder first? g3 is played, bishop f6, rook c4, h4, g take h4, rook d2, mistake, giving up c5 pawn at some point. So what Dean should have done is to play bishop e5 and try to attack this pawn. This is the line the computer shows, and I'm not sure if Jan would survive here. Just look at this king, and the position is worse. The position is worse. Rook g1 at some point is threatening, very dangerous for Jan. Rook d2 is a mistake. Rook e2, rook d3, and it's a final blunder. What Dean should have done is to play rook d1 and maybe go back. But again, this is already bad for black for some reason. Just maybe rook d5 is the best decision, just to come back. Dean played logical move rook d3, but queen c5 happens. Rook d1, king g2, queen d3, trying to create some mating attack. Rook f2, just simply rook f2, no checks, nothing. King g7, rook cf4, trying to take the bishop on f6, and basically press this bishop out of the way to take f7 pawn. And queen c3 is played, and with 3 seconds Dean admitted his loss, because there is no way Dean would have done 3 moves in 3 seconds, and at this point the position is lost itself. They just maybe go queen c3, bishop c3, rook f7, king h6, rook a7, 2 passed pawns, ab, and only 2 pawns here which are not moving yet, and Jan would have easily win this. Yeah, but what a match, disappointing loss for Dean. Half of the match is done. This was a game 7, and now another half of the match is coming. It's gonna be exciting. Dean with white next game. Let's see what happens. Bye bye.